Hey folks, welcome once again to yet another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. And yes, the world of beer is truly wonderful, even in these appalling times that we're in. Now today we're having a look at Xxxx Zero, a alcohol-free beer from the Lion Group, which is brewed and bottled at various locations around Australia. So the Lion Group, of course, are a subsidiary of Kirin, who themselves are owned by Mitsubishi. So I suppose the thinking behind this is that it would certainly garner some interest because it's Xxxx. The Heineken Zero has been, quite popular here. And a few other, Aussie brands like Carlton and a few others have done, alcohol-free beers. So I think it was time for Xxxx to follow suit. So let's crack this 330ml bottle open, a twist top. It's been in the beer fridge for a few weeks now. Give it a pour. Okay. Well, it certainly looks like a beer, though technically I think it's just a malted beverage. Okay. Yeah, quite effervescent, lots of carbonation there. About 2 fingers of bright white frothy looking head. Yeah, very clear golden colour. Okay, let's move on to the aroma. It doesn't smell like your typical Aussie lager. A lot of sweetness sort of coming through there. Bit of grain, sweet grain really. Yeah, not getting much else aside from that. So we've talked about the appearance and the aroma, which could only mean it's time for the taste test. So let's dive into this one, folks. Cheers to you all. Alright, well, surprisingly, for an alcohol-free beer, it doesn't taste too bad at all. Yeah, I've tasted a lot worse. I've tasted some terrible ones, in fact. There's no real bitterness to speak of, just a sweet, subtle sort of malty flavour. Yeah, it doesn't taste at all like, any of the other, Xxxx variants that, have an actual alcohol presence. But it's fairly pleasant. I can't lie. I wasn't expecting much at all from this, but, I think it's almost on par with, Heineken Zero, actually. No, not bad at all actually for an alcohol-free beer. I'm really quite shocked. Well, obviously they've put a lot of research and development into this one. So, if for whatever reason, you need to have a beer, but you can't touch the alcohol, well, this might be an option for you. Yeah, I mean, certainly its drinkability is astronomically high. It's not going to do anything for you in terms of giving you any sort of a buzz or anything like that. It's got a bit of body to it. It doesn't taste like water, surprisingly. The price point, from what I recall, was not too bad, but then I find that still alcohol-free beers in Australia are still, the price is just ludicrous. Like for them, I mean, they should just be about the same price as soft drinks. So, yeah, they're not that much cheaper than just regular beer. Yeah, which is kind of silly. All right, well, this has been interesting and, yeah, quite surprising actually. I mean, flavour-wise, I can't really fault it. It tastes all right. Yeah. They've actually, put some effort into this. So, what would I give it in terms of a score out of 10? Well, let's have one last gulp. Alright, all in all, for an alcohol-free beer, it's not too bad, believe it or not. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10, as a matter of fact. So there you go, folks, an 8 out of 10 for Xxxx Zero. So that's it from me for now. I'll be back again real soon with another review for you all, but until then, fare thee well, all.